Good morning everybody. It is later than expected. It is Saturday. I can't look at my watch, hold on. It's so early in the morning, it's dark. It's 7:36 a.m. We are leaving a bit later than we had hoped. We originally said 6 and then Dan and I were like, no, let's go for 7. And then we were like, no, we'll compromise, we'll go in the middle, let's go for 6:30. And then last night we decided 7. And then when our alarm was going off, we were like, 5 more minutes. We didn't want to get up. But we're up. We're at the petrol station. Dan's filling the car. We are about to drive down to Devon to see my aunt. I've got a bit of crazy hair this morning. So we've got about a 3-hour drive down to Devon. Hopefully, if traffic is kind to us. I thought I'd quickly hop on. I've packed all the knitting. I've got it all down here in the footwell. It's very optimistic. I've bought my advent calendars to open with you guys. Yeah, there might not be much chatting. I'm probably not going to sit in front of my aunt and do this. But I will take you along with whatever we're doing and chat to you when I can. I'm going to wait until it's a bit lighter to open advents. We're in the petrol station right now, so obviously it's lit, but when it's daylight I'll probably record while we're driving along. Hopefully it's not too noisy and we can open advents together for today, and then we can obviously do tomorrow's tomorrow. I got to the ribbing of my first sweater, so that is my ultimate goal for the day. Dan has finished filling the car. So yeah, I'm going to work on that now. We're going to go get coffee and we're going to be on our way, so we'll see you in a bit. Who wouldn't go up on the housetop, click, 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 down through the chimney with good Saint Nick. Concentrate on the driving. This is super cute, very different from the other ones we've had, but I like it. So we will open Castle View next. Should we have a look at the colourway first today? Let's do it. We haven't done that in a few days. This is called Macaw Feathers. So let's see. We're thinking like pinky, reddy, I don't know. No, I'm wrong, aren't I? Macaws, aren't they like blue?
What?
A macaw bird. Isn't it like blue?
Yeah.
It is. I just guessed red. I was like, what? I don't know if that's right. This is really pretty. This kind of goes on from yesterday's blue. So it's kind of fading into lighter colours, which is really cute. It has got some darker speckles in it though, which will fade beautifully. And then the last one is Blush Arms, and the colourway is Bells today. So is that going to be like gold? Bells are golden. I guess you can get silver bells though. I don't know. What's your guess?
Pink.
Pink for bells.
I don't know. You got macaw wrong.
Who knows? Let's have a look. Oh, I don't think I was far off. It's yellow. So a yellowy, goldy it's very bumpy, sorry, it's because we're in the car. Chocolatey coconutty goodness makes the best festive tea latte. Oh, there you go. That'll be worth a try. Have with or without milk, that one. Sri Lankan black tea. Awesome. Well, that's our events for the day. I will now get started on the knitting and I'll see you a bit later.
Adios, amigos.
Up on the housetop, click, click, click. Down through the chimney with good Saint Nick. Up on the housetop, reindeer paws. Out jumps good old Santa Claus. Down through the chimney with lots of toys. All for the little ones' Christmas joys. Ho, 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 who wouldn't go? Ho, 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 who wouldn't go? Up on the housetop, click, click, click. Down through the chimney with good Saint Nick. Up on the housetop, reindeer paws. Out jumps good old Santa Claus. Down through the chimney with lots of toys. All for the little ones' Christmas joys. Ho, 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 who wouldn't go? Ho, 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 who wouldn't go? Up on the housetop, click, click, click. Down through the chimney with good Saint Nick. Up on the housetop, reindeer paws. Out jumps good old Santa Claus. Down through the chimney with lots of toys. All for the little ones' Christmas joys. Ho, 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 who wouldn't go? Ho, 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 who wouldn't go? Up on the housetop, click, click, click. Down through the chimney with good Saint Nick. Up on the housetop, reindeer paws. Out jumps good old Santa Claus. Down through the chimney with lots of toys. All for the little ones' Christmas joys. Ho, 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 who wouldn't go? Ho, 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 who wouldn't go? Up on the housetop, click, click, click. Down through the chimney with good Saint Nick.
Hello, I'm back. We've just got home. It's been a very, very long weekend. It's been fun. I've had a great time, but it's been long. I'm tired. But I wanted to pop on and say hello because I haven't really probably had plenty of opportunities, but we were actually just having a really good time with family and didn't really want to be taken away from that moment to record the moment, if that makes sense. So not much footage. I've got a few photos and things, but I'm going to pair yesterday's Vlogmas with today's Vlogmas and put it into one just because there isn't very much content. So I will make sure that this is up either later tonight or by Monday morning. But yeah, I just wanted to pop in and say hello. I've got Advent still to do for today, which I haven't yet done. So we got down to Devon yesterday about 11ish. We left a little bit later than planned. Sorry, I've got the hiccups. And we went straight to my aunt's, had a nice cup of tea. Then what did we do? Oh, we went and took the dog out. So we went to Arlington House, which is a National Trust place down in Devon. And we walked their dog, Cooper, for a while actually. I think we did 5 kilometres. So yeah, we all put our wellies on and off we went for it. And it was actually beautiful. The sun was shining. It was obviously really cold, and it was a bit muddy underfoot, but we had wellies and whatnot. But yeah, it was a really nice day. Took some photos. Cooper had an amazing time. He was jumping in and out of the streams. Yeah, up high in the trees. We kept losing him. Kept having to call him back. And then we went along to the tea room there and we had tea and scones. Well, I had a little bit. Yeah, and then we walked back to theirs, warmed up a little bit, had another cup of tea, and then we went to the village that my aunt used to live in, the one that she got married in, to the little church. And we went to the Christmas carol service, which was lovely. It wasn't actually inside the church because of COVID and the new variants and the worry of, you know, that all hyping up before Christmas. So actually they did it out on the green, which was really, really nice. They made a real good effort, and it's the first time on record that anybody in the village can remember it ever being done outside. And my aunt said, oh, it's such a shame because it's really lovely when it's inside the church because it's a beautiful church. But actually it was equally as lovely outside, and I hadn't been before, so I didn't know what I was missing out on, if you like. They had a really nice tree up with colourful lights. There was the church choir. They came along. Even the organ player, he bought like a keyboard outside, and they were doing hot chocolates and teas and coffees and homemade mince pies. And we were freezing, but we stood there and we took part in the carol service, which was just so, so lovely, and had a really good turnout. So it was just really good to be outside and everybody could stay in their little groups and be spread out, even though they did tease me, my aunt and her husband, for them not being able to hear me sing. I don't want to be too loud, it would be very embarrassing, and I'm not sure anyone really wants to hear me sing, let's face it, but it was really good fun to take part. So once we had done that, we drove back to her house and we ordered in Chinese food, and we sat around and we chatted and ate Chinese food, listened to Christmas music and chatted some more until about 11 p.m. and then we were all extremely tired, went to bed, and then yeah, I got up early-ish for us this morning. It's never the same staying at somebody else's house, is it? So we were up at 8:30, and yeah, got ourselves ready for the day, had some breakfast, cup of tea. We popped into town with my aunt because she needed to go and get something as a gift that we were bringing back home for us, for her even, to save her on postage. So we quickly did that. We went into town, grabbed a coffee, grabbed what she needed to get, and then what did we do? Oh, we went for lunch because my aunt's husband was playing golf this morning. So we went over to the golf course and had lunch at the golf course, which was really nice. They just did a carvery and then they had puddings. I didn't. Well, I had a bite of my aunt's Bailey's flavoured pavlova. Quite delicious, but I couldn't have eaten a whole one. So yeah, that was really lovely. And then actually we headed home. It was probably 2:30 and we were like, yeah, we think we're going to head off because we know that sometimes it can take a bit, not longer to get home, but sometimes you can get traffic, and actually I think when you're just up early and you've been in somebody else's company for that long, you just want to go home to your comforts, don't you? And you don't want to get home too late because we've got work tomorrow and all of that jazz. So we had a good drive home. There wasn't actually very much traffic at all. We did stop for a coffee on the way home and then we just grabbed some dinner, and it is now 6:15. I've unpacked all of our stuff because that's the worst, isn't it, when you get back from somewhere and you've just got everything to unpack, and it's a bit of a pain. She bought us, she kind of just did a little basket. It was, we don't really normally do presents because we're all of that age that if we want something we're just going to buy it. So there is a no present rule, but she broke that rule. And even though the card on it said Merry Christmas, she was like, oh no, it's more of a housewarming gift. So she gave us a bottle of Prosecco, 2 really nice gin glasses, which I love, and a bottle of M&S Clementine gin, and the bottle lights up. It's really cool. So yeah, that was really lovely of her. What else? I think that's it. So we've just unpacked all of that, unpacked the car, put everything back to normal for work tomorrow, and then I was like, right, I need to go upstairs and I need to have a little chat and I need to show you my things. We haven't done our Q&A yet. I think we're going to. I'm not sure if it will be tonight and whether it will be included in tomorrow's. I might do it tomorrow night and include it in Tuesdays, because after I've finished rambling here, we'll probably actually be back to a normal time podcast. So I don't want to make it too long. And Monday, Tuesday this week, I've got the girls for the whole day, and so there's not going to be that much that I can share with you. I need to see what the weather's going to be like. Actually, I think it's going to be okay. We'll go out on like a woodland walk or whatever, but yeah, I have to be obviously careful with what I share with you on those days. So I could do with a bit of content for those days. So we might save the Q&A for that. I am going to show you some progress on some projects first. Well, on 2 projects. The first one being my Advent socks. On the way in the car yesterday, so I was 2 days behind on my Advent socks because I'd put them to one side because they needed a heel. So they now have a heel in this cream off-white colour. I just did a shadow wrap heel. Quite happy with how that turned out. And then, where am I at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So I'm on today's stripe, this kind of brownie kind of colour. So I'll probably finish that in a bit. The other one hasn't got a heel. I hadn't got round to that yet, but I should get some knitting time tomorrow, maybe. The eldest little girl I look after has a extra ballet lesson because she has a ballet exam this week, and so the little one and I will probably just go and hunker down in Starbucks for an hour, and she will probably quite happily be eating a brownie and a baby chino and playing with her Upsy Daisy. So I could probably get started on that while we're there. So that's that one. And then somebody asked to see the progress on my first sweater. It isn't as finished as I'd hoped, and no, I haven't started the sleeve as I had hoped. However, I've only got a couple of centimetres left on the ribbing, and that is my priority tonight. I'm going to go and sit downstairs in a minute and get that finished, because I'm really not worried, because I know I can get it done, but I'm really anxious. I probably will only have one sleeve done now, which is a bit disappointing because oops, sorry, that was my elbow, just knocked the camera. I did really want to wear it for Christmas Day, but it's no big deal. Sorry, I'm jogging the camera. I'll take my arms off the table. Maybe I can wear it for New Year's Day instead. So yeah, as long as I've got one sleeve done for the test, filled out everything I've needed to fill out, because obviously I need it blocked too, so that's the bit I'm cautious about. I could probably have 2 sleeves done by the 26th, but they won't be blocked, and they need to be blocked. So I can show you here the progress on my first sweater. I have got ends everywhere. Wait a moment, I need to grab another one of the mohair because I've just run out on this bit. So I don't know how well I'm going to be able to show you, to be honest. Here is the neck. Yeah, because it's dark and this light is really iffy in here, you're not going to see it very well, but I'll try and show you again on a day where it's not so dark in here. So this is the half fisherman's rib on the sleeve. Obviously these are on hold right now because I'm going to come back to those very soon. It's got the rolled neck, and then obviously another matching sleeve, and then I'm on the ribbing, but this is quite hard to show you because it's bunched up. What I'm going to plan to do is finish the ribbing on, you can't really see it, it's a bit hard. All gets a bit blown out with the fuzz of the mohair too, but I might finish the ribbing and then maybe take a photo of it almost as a tank and show you without any sleeves. And then that means once I've got that finished tonight and bound off, I can pick up the sleeves tomorrow night, and I've got tomorrow night and Tuesday night to do a sleeve, and then I'd like to have it soaking and out on the blocking mats by Wednesday. does anyone have this problem? So I've got the ChowGoo interchangeable needles that I've been using, and I had to buy extra tips because these are a 3mm. Because, let me have a look, hold on, before I say that, let me just check. So I've got this set, the ChowGoo twist set, and yeah, so it doesn't have 3mm in here. It has 2.75s, 3.25s, 3.5s, 3.75s, so on and so forth. So I bought a pair of needle tips in a 3mm, and I don't know if it's because they're shorter. So these, oh, up the wrong way. These ones I have from the set, sorry, I'm jogging it again, I'm pretty sure they're a 5-inch. These are obviously shorter, these must be the 4-inch, and only the right one, I don't know if it's maybe the way that I'm knitting, but the right one keeps coming undone. It's really annoying, and I'm worried that it's going to fall off. It's going to come undone from the cable, and I'm going to lose stitches, so I do have to keep stopping and tightening it, but it's fine. I've not got too much more to go. I do underestimate how much time the ribbing takes though. I did some in the car yesterday on the way there, and then I've practically worked on it for like 2 hours on the way home. Bearing in mind I'm probably slower than your average knitter. I'm not a very fast knitter at all, particularly, yeah, rib when it's knit one per one. But it just seems to be taking forever. I keep measuring it and I'm like, it hasn't even grown by a centimetre. But I've got a good 3 hours, so I'm going to go and get that finished. But I wanted to show you, I'm sorry it's on the needle, so it's a bit bunched, so it's not very easy to show you. But if I get it done tonight, which I'm hoping to do, I want to do a tubular bind off though, so maybe I won't. I don't know. As soon as I have it done, in the body at least, I'll put it on and I'll take a picture and I'll just insert it into whatever podcast at the time. So anyway, now I've rambled about all of that. They're yesterday's advents, so let's get those out. And let's do today's. 18, 19, 19, 19. Okay, I'll put that bag away now. This room is like chaos. It's literally the Christmas dumping ground. I have presents everywhere and need to wrap them. And I'm like, you're not wrapping any presents until you get this first sweater done. At least one sleeve. Chaos. My life is all chaos. Now this one Dan could like, but I'm not going to tell him. Number 19 for the tea. It's chocolate digestives. Dan loves a chocolate digestive. So a smooth cocoa hit with a chocolatey biscuit base, and it's a Sri Lankan black tea. Dan's the type of person that when he has a cup of tea he needs a biscuit. So yeah, I won't show him that one. Let's open advents, guys. Oh, there's something in that one. Did you hear that? 19, yarn for the soul. I don't think there's anything in this one. Well, there's yarn, obviously, but no extra. Oh no, I lie, there is. What is it? Oh, cool. Anyway, it's pink. Well, it's like a dusky pink. I like that one. Really pretty. Got quite a nice tonal vibe. Oh, some bits are darker, some bits are lighter. Really pretty. And then inside, we've got 2 snowflake buttons. They're cute. Got 2 of them. Really sweet. I'll keep those in there. Pop the yarn in there. And it can go in the basket with yesterday's. Okay. Should we do Castle View? Number 19. Surfs Up. So we were going into blues, right? What was yesterday's? Yeah, blue. It's got to be another blue, isn't it? Surfs Up. I bet. Ooh, oh my word. Look. This light does this no justice. Look how vibrant this is. It's looking a bit darker on the screen than it is in real life. I'll aim to show this to you in daylight one day. It is simply stunning. Look at that. Oh my goodness. I love that. If there were to be a shade of blue, that would be it for me. Okay, let's try and get them in here. Yesterday's and today's. We're almost there, bag. Come on. You can hold these last few. Squeeze it in. I'm so sad that there's only 5 left. 5? Well, 6, I guess. Yes, 6. Okay. Let's do blush. Sorry, I know I'm jogging that really badly, aren't I? Tidy up after, Lucy. Blush yarns, and it's got something in here. Yeah, I'm super excited. Do you see what it's called? Santa's Workshop. So I'd imagine a red. Variegated red. I don't know how right I am. Probably not at all. Let's see what the extra is. Ooh. So this is by Cherie and Me. Merry Berry Christmas Lotion Bar. How cute is that? I need to smell it. Oh my word. That smells edible. Obviously it's not. I'm going to put some on my hand now. Try it out. I've never had one of these. I've seen, there is one that the Crazy Sock Lady has. What is that? Is that Tuft Woolens? Do they do a lotion bar? I'm not sure, but oh, that smells so good. I like the way it seeps in too. Very nice. What does it say on it? It's got the ingredients. Cherie and Me. I've never heard of them. I'll have to go look them up. Love that. Okay, here for the yarn. Well, it's definitely not red. I'm definitely wrong. It is beautiful though. It's kind of a bear with some speckles, which aren't showing up very well because A, I'm in focus, and B, this lighting is terrible. But that's really pretty. I'm quite thankful it's not red. Red is not my favourite colour. I don't mind some reds, that's not true, but I don't think it would go very well if it was just like bright red with the other colours, so I'm quite pleased about that. So let's pop those 2 in here and put that over there for tomorrow. So what else do I need to talk to you about? I don't think anything. I just apologise for my quietness. It's just been a really lovely chilled weekend. We've eaten too much, we drank too much, and now we've got to go back to work. Work tomorrow, yeah, other than a ballet lesson and nip into Starbucks, we don't have any plans. I think we're going to bake some cookies, and then yeah, I'm going to get home and get working on this sweater. I don't think Dan and I have any plans tomorrow night, and even if we do, they always change, so I probably shouldn't share them with you, because there have been numerous occasions where I've gone, oh, you know, we're going to the pub, we're doing this, and then it's totally changed and we haven't done that at all. I have quite a lot of plans knitting wise, and I think I might do a little video. I might do it in Vlogmas, I'm not sure. It might be a separate video of my plans for the new year and cast-ons and things that I want to do. So I want to share that with you guys. I do need to clear my needles a little. I'm trying to think about what I've got. We might do like an end of year evaluation / new project kind of chat, maybe. So that's the plan. Yeah, nothing very exciting. Great weekend, really tired, hoping I can stay up until at least 9:30 to get this done, and then shower and everything and get ready for work in the morning, because it's gonna be a long day. I used to, and I love working all day, I love having the girls, but there used to be that lull in the afternoon once they'd had lunch where the little one would go to sleep. Sometimes the eldest one would go to sleep, and at least if the eldest one didn't sleep, she would like sit in front of the TV for 45 minutes. So I had a little bit of a break. That doesn't happen anymore. She has ants in her pants 24/7. So that could be fun. I will find her an activity to sit down and do, just so I get a little bit of a break, and not even a knitting break, because that won't happen, but just sometimes you just need that quiet space, don't you, to sit down with a cup of coffee and just try and recoup for the rest of the day, because the days are so long. Well, they feel like it for me. 7:30 till 6 is quite a long day. So yes, that's me. I am going to go and sit on the sofa and knit for a bit, and that's it for today. I will see you all tomorrow. I hope that you've had a lovely weekend and that you're feeling very festive and getting ready for the holidays no matter what you're doing. Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow.